Hi, this is part two of my art journal flip through. Um, so, this is my art journal. In part one, I had flipped through it and just talked through a little bit of it. So, let's see, let's get to where I stopped. All right, this was the last page I stopped at, and then this is the next one. So let's see. I often have pages like this where I just collage things down. So this is a combination of paint. And yes, a lot of people ask this. I always gesso the page and then I put some paint on and then I put some, in this case, stencil with modeling paste and then collage in washi tape or just, I think this is just scrapbook paper that's left over. And then when the mood strikes, sometimes I'll flip through my journal and look for empty pages, and then when the mood strikes, I will write something on it or finish it. So, mood hasn't struck yet for this. I love these jaggedy edges. This is a page about my babies. Well, they're not babies anymore, but I saw this picture and during this, I think this is done during this COVID-19 pandemic, and I think it's time to look inwards, I suppose. And I did this page for my two babies, and I added a tag. I think this is a tag from like a clothes that I bought. I just stamp it and cut it out and put like a little string on it. I love these little strings, so messy. And then a page of my family. I mean, when my girl was 12, I mean, she's 16 now, going 17, so time flies, but I need to finish this page. Well, when the mood strikes, I will. Again, pages I put in and I did not finish it, so collage and just like to feel my page. And glitter, always have glitter. Some stamp, and then I don't know where this came from. I must have picked it somewhere, but I like that it's sturdy, so that when I flip it, it's nice and sturdy to flip. Oh, this page, I did this a while ago. This is a piece of cloth I sewed in, and this is a collage that I put in. So I painted it, and then I drew and painted this girl. Into the wall I go, losing my way, finding my soul. I love to travel, and through traveling, I do have a lot of time with myself, and there's a lot of self-discovery. When you travel, you have to find your way around. You get lost, you meet people. I think that's a great way to just go find yourself. I love this page. This page, yeah, it's funny. My daughter says this looks like the coronavirus, and maybe it does. But this page, again, I think I took this from one of the shops in New York City I love a lot, Fisher Sadie. This card, I miss New York. This is just about you are enough. Just to remind myself that I am enough. I think we all suffer from that. This is from this is from my daughter's skirt that I sewed in to remind me of her. And then a piece of jeans. So this page, I love the color. I grew up in Singapore. I've always been fascinated with Japanese culture growing up, and I love Japan. We've visited a few times, and this is something that I think I picked up over there. It's a container for like a taiyaki. It's a kind of snack. And then just cutouts from things I picked up when I was in Japan. And in Japan, they always, everything is about cute in Japan. So kawaii is cute. And there is this concept of wabi sabi, Japanese concept that I love. It's really about the appreciation, the beauty and appreciation of things imperfect and impermanent, accepting the flow of life. I suppose this is the time when we have to accept what life is throwing us right now with the coronavirus. And I know we'll bounce back, but we have to accept that. Another page where blue and green and orange is one of my favorite color combinations. And this one, again, I, glued it in, and no inspiration. I mean, I love to look at it. One day I will write something on it when the mood strikes. Another page. I love the water. And here, stencil, some collage, and this came from a magazine page. Again, wish I'd met the ocean now, but I can look at this and escape there. This is just about dreams. I did journal it in collage, and of course with sprinkles and stamps, and life's really funny that way. No use to grumble, just smile as they fall. Weren't you king for a day, say. Something about dreams. This image I got from Anthropology catalog. I received their catalogs. I love the images in there. And this one in particular, I love this girl that's holding a bunch of balloons. I love bubbles. I love balloons. And it just inspired me. So this page is really, the inspiration came from this girl with the balloons and what balloons mean to me. And I wrote about, the love-hate relationship with balloons. I'm very afraid of balloons popping. So, but yet they're so pretty and fun as well. So it's a love-hate relationship. But the idea that love lets go and fear clings is so true to me. To me, I can really relate to it, and really trying to remind myself letting go is a good thing. All right, let's see if I can go on. This is probably the last page. I should stop maybe. This one, I think I took a class with Yvette Ivy Newport, one of my favorite artists. And so this was just following the class. And I love this quote that I found somewhere. We are all just a car crash, a diagnosis, an unexpected call, a newfound love, or a broken heart away from becoming a completely different person. How beautifully fragile are we that so many things can take but a moment to alter who we are forever. It's so true, right? Something would happen to you. Well, something would happen to me, and it would just change, kind of my life and how it is, and I would wonder, it just takes that one moment. It could be a person you met, it could be an accident, it could be a phone call from the doctor. Life is fragile, so we have to, it will be a good thing to be able to embrace how beautiful fragility is. This page makes me smile. The color palette, I am a girl at heart, and I love pink. And sometimes I cut out words from magazines just because I like the font. In this case, I like the font, and I like that it says hello. So this page is, again, I love these tapes. It's just so nice to touch. And then a friend sent me these stickers. I think it's Dawn Shelton. So a friend I met on Facebook. Never met her in person. I'm just another like-minded soul. This is about people know your name, not your story. They've heard what you've done, but not what you've been through. So take their opinions of you with a grain of salt. In the end, it is not what others think, it's what you think of yourself that counts. Sometimes you have to do exactly what's best for you in your life and not what's best for everyone else. So on the stamp here, love yourself. So a lot of self-affirmation going on here. It's just life. That's just the way it is. And then this page went through an evolution. So it started with a really in a very dark day, I suppose. I was in a very dark mood, so I had a lot of dark blues in it, and then I added white, and then you can see I was scribbling madly because I was feeling something. I can't even read it now, but I knew it started with a really, really kind of dark and heavy place, and then I lighten it up over time. So I leave it in here, and then I come back again. Over time, I just lighten it with these white and these lighter blues, And then and the other day I have this cutout. This is a printout of this ballerina, and I really wanted to use her somewhere, so I put her in here with no plan whatsoever. Put her, and then I just kind of outlined it. I love sparkles, so again I put some glitter on it. Again, it feels really good. And then I have these stencil wings, these wing stencils, which I love. I added wings to her. Maybe it's a moment when I'm just exhausted from all of these coronavirus isolation thing. It's just, yeah, just exhaustion. So, but somehow it's one of my favorite pages. I don't know what I'll do to finish it. I did add this piece on, so it's a piece from a magazine. I think it must be Anthropology again, maybe. And then I sewed it in. So well, one day I'll finish it. So we're at the 11-minute mark. I will end here. I still have like quite a few pages left. And actually, yeah, I should just end here. And then I will start another one, part 3, to finish it off. All right, I hope you enjoyed it. So this is my journal. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will try something like this. Just take a book and just play in it. Just play in it. This is just the beginning of a page. I glue them together, put gesso, and then who knows what will happen to this page. So I hope you will do that too. And then till the next time, I'll see you then. Bye.